Yo, look at that swag where Shadow is get. Oh. The thing about why I love playing Shadow more than Sonic was him skating at full speed. It got that stylish, wacky feeling to it that probably only me who think it that way. Ever since Shadow debut in Sonic Adventure 2, he became my favorite character. Amazing story, character design, and most importantly, his air shoe and the way he skates. However, since then, we haven't seen any real improvement in the way he skates. Especially these two games, Osic and Shadow the Hedgehog. Look mid as crap. Who the heck did you two dirty, man? At least in Hero and the Black Knight, they both look alright and have some of that rhythm while they're skating. Riders and Zero Gravity look freaking stylishly awesome. Although the skating animation is literally the same to all characters, but let's just pretend that is Shadow's skating animation. After Rider and Zero Gravity, we never get any proper game that improved the way Shadow is skating until the animation, the rhythm, the movement, the swagness, it just mixes so well. Despite we're not playing as Shadow, you can actually feel the momentum every time he's skating. But after I start boosting and Shadow also start boosting, it just loses charm. He's just hovering. That's it. It's boring as crap. You can't even feel any swag or adrenaline from him whenever he's boosting. Like I can't even take him seriously. Even though Shadow is a shy character in Generation, we finally get a grip on how it feels to play at him in Force Episode Shadow. They reuse the animation from Generation, but probably make a big improvement to it. I don't know the difference. The good part is that the way he's skating felt amazing, refined like Rider, and swag like Adventure 2, but the boost animation still stay the same. It's just a boring hovering animation. Now look, don't hating on me, but let me break it down in the most dumbest way possible so you might understand what I'm trying to say. Sonic had that same rhythm as Shadow. When he boosts, you can see how fast his leg moves. It immerses in that feeling as soon as we start boosting. Like we can feel the rush, the speed coming through the screen. That's how amazing it is. But Shadow, he just hovering, that's it. It doesn't give it the same feeling that Sonic does. Why couldn't they just speed up his normal skating and use that for boosting animation instead? Sonic also have that hover animation when he goes into super form, but he only have one hover animation that applies only in super form. On the other hand, Shadow have two hover animation. One is for boosting and one is for super form. It doesn't make any sense. Why can't they just make a hover animation only applies whenever he goes super form like Sonic 2? And even Shadow Generation have that problem that I don't like. Hell, even Sonic Omen, a very good fan game in my opinion, feature a playable Shadow the Hedgehog still using that boring hover boost animation from Force and Generations. Look, I understand this might be for the lore or whatever because of his air shoe, but at least just give me something in the setting like toggle to switch boost animation, like boom, skating boost animation or boom, hovering boot animation. I want a swaggy, stylish, high-speed skating animation feel whenever I'm boosting, not a boring hovering boost animation. I would leave a comment on upcoming Q&A interview with Takashi Iizuka, but it seems like my comment will never able to be shown because I know it won't draw any attention, just like my own channel. I'm not saying I hate the game or the team who made it. SEGA have been my favorite game company for a while now, and I still love their game, even if I didn't get what I wanted, like the skating animation I mentioned. Hell, look, I even pre-ordered the game just to show how much I love and support their games. I didn't wait to pirate it or wait for a sale. I pre-ordered it as approved price right away. It's just that they seem to have forgotten about the coolness, the swagness of shadow skating from Sonic Adventure 2. Even modders know and understand what I want from a playable Shadow the Hedgehog game. We got real shadow mod from Generation, literally make a toggle for it to choose whatever we like. If you like hover boost animation, boom, you got it. If you like skating boost animation, boom, we have that too. Unleashed also have playable shadow mod that turned the game into Shadow Unleashed. They even let him skate while boosting instead of hovering. Just look how swag, amazing and stylish that is. Heck, even Sonic Adventure 2 also have a modern SA2 mod that completely remastered the game itself with a custom fan-made skating animation that replicate the same rhythm, the same momentum of how Shadow is skating in SA2. How awesome is that? Even mod like Episode Shadow for Sonic Colors understand what I've always wanted a new Shadow the Hedgehog game to be. Whenever he walk, sprint, boost, Shadow always stick his leg to the ground to keep that swag, that rhythm, and the momentum going while he's skating, even while boosting. Whenever he goes super form, he'll use his air shoe for hovering. This is how I want every Shadow the Hedgehog game to be. If they can stick to this formula that I just cooked. This is why I just freaking love modders so much. They always do everything to make an existing game becoming an enjoyable experience. And that's the only downside I don't like about Shadow Generation. The rest of the game, it's going to be a radical experience, I know it. Even though Sonic Team might not implement what I mentioned in the video, I know deep down that modders will always be there for us whenever we need something fun and enjoyable for our games. They're like godsend when it's come to video games. And I can't wait to finally experience Shadow Generation in the next 2 months. It's going to be awesome because we haven't got a proper Shadow game since 06 until now. And I might make a few videos about this game once it's released. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a nice day.